Hello YouTube and welcome to another episode of Let's Learn the Mods. Last time we covered infusion and Essentia distillation. If you didn't watch that video, I would advise to go at least watch the Essentia distillation portion, since that is going to lead into what we're doing today. Okay, so to get started with alchemy, you need to have a basic crucible. You place it in the world. Let's put it like that, and then take your wand and you right click it. Now before you can even start alchemy, you need to have a fire source down below. There's two ways you can heat up a crucible. You can use, well, there's probably a couple more, but two that I mainly use is netherrack early on. That'll start you off just fine. And there's after you've already started alchemy, there's a second way you can heat it up, which is you just place a nitor down below, which you gain from through alchemy. I'll show you how to make that in a bit. Right click this. There we go. Now you need to fill up your crucible with water, or else you won't be able to do much. And then before you throw anything in, make sure to watch for it to boil. So as you can see, it's boiling now. All right. So I'm going to demo how to make magic tallow, because last time we discussed the candles that reduce the flux from infusion, and magic tallow is used to make the candles. So we can see that we need 2 per cantio. So anything with 2 per cantio or more will work. If it has extra stuff, that's okay. But I will forewarn you that that can cause problems if you add too much stuff in. And then after you put the per cantio in, you then add a rotten flesh, and that'll craft the item. So let's do that. I have a file of Essentia, which is 8 per cantio. So essentially we can make 4 tallow, which is what we'll do. So we throw in the file of Essentia, then we'll throw in 4 rotten flesh. 1, 2, 3, 4. And as you see, we have 4 magic tallow now. Okay, now how to craft a nitor. Nitor is essentially the same thing except different ingredients. 3 ignis, 3 lux, and 3 potentia, and 1 glowstone dust. You don't always have to throw in like random items and whatnot. In fact, I advise files because it reduces the flux put into the atmosphere. It can cause problems. I'll show you an example right now of what problems can be caused by adding too much stuff. One time I was messing with this and I wanted to make nitor. So I started making nitor. We're going to throw in the right amount of coal. And let's see, what else do we need? We need lux, and we already have potentia because coal also has potentia. So we'll add in lux. I believe we need like 3 more, or 2 more. And then I accidentally threw in an entire stack of glowstone. And oh joy, we have problems. This is exactly why you don't want to just accidentally throw stuff in. Bad things happen. I had a mess everywhere, and yeah. And also on that subject, if you wait too long, as you can see, there's air that's forming. Basically what things are doing is they're breaking down. If you ever have this problem, all you got to do is hold shift and right click it with your wand, and it'll release everything. As you can see, there's a giant mess now, but you know, it's better than just letting it break down. Then it's going to get even worse. And to clear this up, all you got to do is cover it up with netherrack. Now there's already flux released in the air, so keep that in mind. Covering it up just kind of gets rid of the graphics. So keep that in mind. Alright, let that thing back up. Oh, and I'll use this, I guess, because I wanted to show that the nitro actually works. As you can see, it's bubbling. Alright, so how do you get these Essentia files? It's actually fairly simple. If you watched the last video on distillation, all you got to do is come over here and let's see. Let's make, I don't know, Elementum. We need potentia. Let's just make nitor because we already have the materials for that. So we need 3 potentia, 3 lux, and 3 ignis. All you got to do is come over here. let's see, we got the Lux over here. Right click it. There we go. We got a Lux file. Then we got a Potentia file. And where's Ignis? There is Ignis. Okay, so now we have a Lux, Ignis, and a Potentia file. That will allow us to make 2 Nitor with some extras. So if you really want to be careful about it, you can use a total of 3, which will balance it out. But I'm not going to waste my time getting the 3. We're just going to toss them in. Okay, so do that, that, and that. And then we just throw in a glowstone. This time 1. And then we got our Nitor. Okay, so it looks like we can make 1 more. There we go, 1 more Nitor. And then to clear this up, all you gotta do is right click, and there goes the flux stuff. But hey, not much you can do it if you want to be lazy about clearing this up. That's basically the basics of alchemy. Now, you're not limited to just making Nitor, Elementum, and Magic Tallow and whatnot. You can go down here. You can actually transmute gold nuggets if you so wish, which needs 1 lucrum and 1 metal. Obviously, you need 1 gold nugget on top of that, but you get 3 out of it. You can transmute iron, lead, whatnot. Gunpowder is great. Anything else? Hyper-energetic Nitor. Nitor is cool because it can also be used as a power source, so keep that in mind when you're doing that. That's basically what alchemy consists of. Next time I'll probably focus on golems, or I might focus on some of that as well, because I'm sure you guys are curious what that is if you don't know. So yeah, I hope you all have a good day. See you later.